Hey everyone, it's Lisa from DAnails. Welcome back to the channel. And you know what? It's rare, but I'm in my own bedroom, in the comfort of my own bed, doing a voiceover. Because you know what? I feel like the next time I'm gonna do a voiceover on the roof. Okay, there's no place for me and my love of nails in this household. So guys, Mia is back, okay? And when she comes back, it's with a vengeance. The artwork is always quite complex. So you'll see that, or you've already seen that in the thumbnail. So I've hit her up with some dehydrator and 2 coats of Young Nails Protein Bond, and I'm going in with a very thin coat of the Gershon's base coat, going for 30 seconds. We are going to be doing an Apres dupe, you guys. It's my first time doing it on Mia, and I think it was appropriate, you know? She has some of her free edge actually going all the way to the side of her nails. I thought this was like, a good deal. Anyway, I'm taking IBD Clear and I'm keeping a concentrated amount in the center of her nail, as you can see, but I'm keeping it super thin at the cuticle, super thin at the sidewalls, super thin at the free edge. And I've already pre-etched these tips, the only real like full cover tips that I got, to be honest. And I'm keeping, again, concentrated amount in the center where I assume the apex and like negative space is going to end up keeping it thin at the cuticle and sidewalls. Now, Mia's got my handy dandy little battery operated light, and I'm pushing down from cuticle on down, avoiding bubbles. And once I'm happy with the supposed smile line we got going on, I'm like, Mia, get the lamp, Mia, get the lamp. She got the lamp. We're doing a little flash cure. I'm going to show you guys that process again. So as you can see, I had a dollop on there. I'm keeping it focused on the center of the nail, thin around the cuticle, thin to the free edge, thin to the sidewalls. Okay, trying to create that apex. Gonna go fill in those pre-etched tips, drop that dollop right there in the center where I think that negative space and apex is going to be needed, thin on the sidewalls, thin on the cuticle area, and then we're going to press down from cuticle very slowly, avoiding those bubbles, and Mia's going to get the lamp. Okay, now I had to position these precisely because I didn't want to crack her nails, bruh. Okay, now once we got all the nails on, we'll do a full cure in the lamp. And here is what they look like. We got a little bit of spillage. And we also got a plane flying overhead. You know, I never get to go anywhere on the planes. And we also got my kids, probably my daughter, making noise in the bedroom that I have given her jail time in. Whatever. Anyway, we need to take these nails down. Okay, we're not going for this long. And I told you, these pretty much like the only full cover tips that I got. So I'm using my 5-in-1 panna and I'm just taking that nail down. Okay, super easy. And then I'm using it to just give me as straight of a line as I possibly can. And this is just going to help me like minimize the amount of work that I have to do. Also keep that, those excess bits off. Now, once that's happened, I'm taking my sanding band and I am just getting rid of the shine on the surface of that nail. And this is all prepping for the detailed artwork that we are going to have to do. So you'll see a few bits coming in and out, Now, the shape that Mia's going for is a coffin. And we need to make it crisp because as I'm taking down that length, I'm technically losing that coffin shape. We're going to like a tapered square. So I'm taking my glitter bells metal filing board, and I am taking in that shape. I'm doing it from her perspective, my perspective, tapering it in, okay, and just giving us that crisp look that we're going for, and then checking out that that free edge. And I do this on all 10 of the nails. Now, everything's nice and filed. We got the shape. I gotta come in with my favorite. This is a diamond bit that mimics the effect of a sanding band, but so much more than that. And I'm using it to really make those those cuticles nice and flush. And now we're going in with a buffer. And then I'm taking this little brush here, this brush bit, and it's on 4,000 RPMs, my drill, and I'm getting rid of all that dust, top side and bottom side. And I also turn it down to 3,000 RPMs, dip it in a bit of alcohol, and I use it to cleanse the nail. I mean, you guys, I'm trying some things out here. I'm learning some things, doing some tricks. To use it to dust off the dust, I got that from Nails by Jen, but the alcohol thing, that's all me. Huh? It's all me. Yeah. Yes, it is. Anyway, I'm taking the protein bond just to make sure that we have the good adhesion that we are looking for. Because I know I etched the surface, but I mean, adhesion is adhesion, man. If you can get more, get more. So I'm doing that on all of the nails, and then I allowed it to dry. But Mia is nothing without her fuzz. Here is the inspo that we're going for. I don't have a name. but I'm giving credit where credit's due. Your work is fire. Literally. Flames, fire, get it? Y'all got it. Anyway, I'm coming in with Madam Glam's Perfect Black. Oh my gosh, you know how obsessed I am with this brand. So I must have been nervous here. I mean, I haven't seen Mia in a minute. I haven't really had a client in a minute. And it's just like, oh my gosh, this is so new to me. Nerve-wracking. So I'm doing a very thin coat of Madam Glam's Perfect Black. Making sure to catch that free edge, you know what I mean? And keeping it thin. I think I do have to bring my detail brush in a little bit to make sure I get it nice and close to the cuticle. I want to make it look like Mia grew black nails. Like, because that's possible. She could do whatever she want to do. You know what I mean? And once I got this coat looking the way I want it, I will cure it for a full 60 seconds and then I will do the second coat. You guys, the power went out at some point. Oh, and I was freaking out. But how many times have I said I needed to get a freaking rechargeable light? Because that's pretty much all we needed was the light to continue on. Because we done all the extra stuff, and my drill is battery operated. So like, anyway, I guess someday I will learn. Now I'm taking Madam Glam's Perfect White. I mean, it's leading up to be the perfect set. I don't want to brag, but Perfect Black and now Perfect White. And I've removed the inhibition layer from, not that there really is one, but a slight one. And it's making it easier for me to draw on the surface of the nail. Because normally, I have to apply a matte. But once I remove this inhibition layer, it's like it is matte. You know what I mean? Look at the finish on there. It's kind of looking matte. Drawing the flames from the inspo pick. And these flames are it's just going to be this line work of flames. And then I'm going to give it a full cure of 60 seconds. And then I will matte top coat this. Because I'm done with you, nail. Like, I'm done looking at you. I don't want to... let's just be done. And the flames are pretty simple. Just about 3 bits of flame sort of like reacting from each other. One like tall one, 2 little short ones. And yeah. Interestingly enough, again, because I mean, first client in a minute, first time seeing Mia in a minute, I think I was a bit nervous. This is actually the second attempt at doing this. I had some moments where I wiped it off, for sure. But yeah, we had a finished product that we were really happy with. So anyway, moving on to the ring finger. Now on this ring finger, we started off with the Perfect White and we did the flames. So, I swear, I'm going to go in there and just, what the hell are you kids doing? I told them to be quiet. And I bet you I bet my life it's my 6-year-old daughter. She always freaking tested me, bro. And y'all think she's so, like, oh my God, she's so cute. Let her take off the YouTube channel. Let her take over. And then y'all don't know what I have to deal with over here. But she's cute, though. She is cute. She's cute in trouble. Anyway, drew the lines in. I'm filling this part in because this is going to be a flame French. Now on on 2 of the nails, you'll see just the outline. But then on the other 2, you'll see an actual flame French. So this is going to be a black flame French here on this nail. And then it'll have like a counterpart of a white flame French on that nail. So here we go. We're filling this in. This is, again, I'm continuing with the perfect line from Madam Glam. Perfect black, perfect white. And then at the top, I'm going to alternate. So on this nail, the rest of the nail is going to be white. And then on the white nail, the white flame nail, the rest of the nail is going to be black. So yeah, again, Mia came in with the nail art, came in with a vengeance. She's like, this is what I want. Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? She paid me for the work that I did. All right. It's good to be valued. It really is. It's good to have friends that value you. So in the end, I ended up charging Mia $70 for this. And I know it's like in the US, it's probably would have been like $100, something or another. Prices are different here. Even though in the Bahamas, the dollar for the dollar exchange is the same as the US. Okay, we on par with y'all and y'all dollar bills. Pricing's a little bit different here. But you know what? I am valuing myself a bit more. And for work that takes me a lot longer, is considerably more detailed and very, very unique, I am building up the confidence to charge what I charge. And you either say yes or you either say no. And it just is what it is. So now you can see how those flame French nails turned. And I'm sorry because I'm alternating between hands. It's just really dependent upon, the best footage that I have. So you'll see me switch from left to right. But anyway, the French nails are done. I did have a little bit of bleeding because this is matte top coat and it does tend to break down the gel polish even though it's cured. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, I'm using Velvet Matte to top coat those nails, curing for a full 60. Now on the thumb is the alternate to the pinky. The thumbs are going to be white and they are going to have the black flame outline and it won't be filled in. So it's the counterpart to the pinky that had full black with the white flame outline. And I'll tell you what, it is so satisfying to watch perfect white at work. It really is. I mean, like, look at it. Look at it. It really does take your breath away, because it's like you've been looking for this. You've been looking for the perfect of any color. Do you know what I mean? And when you've worked with other colors and you're like, other brands, and you're like, this is good, this is great, and then you find something else and you continue to grow. Not to say that those other brands aren't great, but it's like it's almost so much more enjoyable and so much more satisfying when you have like products that will work for you and that aren't super expensive. I don't know, you guys, I'm a VIP member, so things are always 50% off for me. It only cost me about $29 a month, and I don't know, dude, I'm here for it. At this point in time, I'm not an ambassador. They did give me a code. I did do a quick video, but I'm advocating for what I love. And I was a VIP member before they ever sent me anything. So y'all just know. All right. So anyway, cured that thumb, gave it a whole matte top coat, done. This whole set's going to be matte. Anyway, in the middle finger, it gets a little tricky because we're going to do, you see me went in there with a long striper brush. We're going to do half and half black, half white, bit of a Cruella, if it were. So half white, half perfect white, half perfect black. Now on the black, I sort of teetered a little bit and I went over the white and it was like a wonky line. Here's how I fix that. I just go and I dip that liner brush into the perfect black and I redraw that line. Look at that. Never happened. You don't even know it was there. You can't even see a mistake. Anyway, I did 2 coats on either side and then I cured. So here goes Mia ruining my life with art. She's like, oh, let's keep that middle finger looking like that middle finger. You know, I believe in you. She always throws in the I believe in you, and it works every damn time. I'm a sucker for those motivational moments right there in my life. Big old sucker. So I'm drawing a heart. White on black, black on white. So we're gonna have a full heart. So I'm drawing the outline with perfect white. And this time I did not cleanse the nail. I just wanted to see if I could still draw on the surface of the nail after it's been like coated in the color, if I would have any like slipping or sliding. The gel stayed in place. So once I have my outline, I start to fill it in, and I do perfect this shape as I go. And I'm using my Beauty Galleria brushes. I think it's the 5 not mml, that I received from Kirsty Mays in the giveaway. And I'm using that brush again to do the other half of the heart, this time with perfect black. And I cure, man. I be curing as I go because I am nervous as heck. Now, you guys know with some of my art, I don't even cure at all. I just keep going and going, and I be playing a dangerous game of Russian roulette, but it's no guns. It's just freaking uncontrollable gel polish, which, you know what? It's dangerous on a level of its own. Okay? But this time I was like, girl, I know you're not tripping. You better cure these things as you go. It was a little bit tricky to find that center line, because the white was sort of like everywhere. But I did, and I cured. Now, with the flames, you gotta do white on black and black on white. That's why I told y'all Mia came with a vengeance. She was like, this is what I want, and I'll pay you for it. And I'm a sucker. Coins, friendship, motivational speaking, encouragement, feeling valued. All of that happened. And I'm sitting here thinking, I'm giving her nails. No, I'm getting a lot out of these nails, okay? We talked for an hour. It was therapy for me. We gave each other stuff from this little session of ours, okay? So I don't know, man. It was really good. Now you'll see that I did mark the corners, and I did do this on a couple of nails to make sure the flames end up exactly where they need to be, nice and leveled. And now that we're done and we fully cured, I am going to matte top coat this. And I did float it because you can see, yeah, you see that what I had to clean up? That was from when it bled the last time that I did it. So I am floating this matte top coat. I'm not even playing. I'm floating this velvet matte, and I do cure for a full 60 seconds. And that is the end of the video, you guys. So if you haven't liked, shared, comment, or subscribed yet, do consider doing them both. I will leave a product list. It's going to be really short. It's like basically all Madam Glam products. Here's a video and picture of the finished look. I love you guys for watching. I love Mia for stopping by. Maybe I'll talk a bit more about pricing on here for you guys, just so you can know where I'm at and what I feel comfortable doing. And when I grow and change, I will do that. Because you know, there's not a lot of that conversation happening. So maybe I can be a nice sounding board for you guys. Anyway, know that everything varies from where you are. I love you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.